So, Daniel Goddard from Broxap, you sell street furniture, but we have had a little bit of a problem at first here, haven't we? Because you've got an example of your dustbins on the stand, and what's been happening?
Well, unfortunately, people have been using it actually as a litter bin. So what we've had to do is block up the entrances with some nice advertising.
Yeah.
So
you are actually opposite the cafe, so I suppose it would be quite natural for people to finish their lunch.
It would be. I think people take these bins for granted a little bit. We've got one on virtually every high street throughout the UK within reason. And people are that used to seeing them that they just used to walking past them and putting the rubbish in there. So
better that than on the dustbin,
well,
though.
Very much so.
Now tell me about the rest of your range. What sort of things are we selling here?
Okay, well, Broxap's the main company. So we've got the main company there. Broxap are all about street furniture, shelters, canopies, bins, benches, bollards of work. So anything you'll see in a town centre virtually will do it.
That sounds like a big client base already before diversifying into sport.
It is, yeah. We're very much working with a lot of local authorities. We work with a lot of schools, as well as working with a lot of contractors to supply all the projects that are going on up and down the UK.
Yeah.
But what we did, or what we do, we actually diversified into other areas. So we're looking still at the same client base, but we now sell playground equipment. We've got sports equipment, and the newest and most popular acquisition at the moment is the outdoor gym equipment. That's actually
of course.
It's really booming in the UK at the moment. We very much see it as the future of open spaces for a bit of fun as well as a good exercise at the same time.
Yeah. Now this stuff, I mean, obviously we're probably used to seeing it in parks in Europe in some of the hotter climes. You had to develop especially resilient metals and joints because of the UK climate?
We did. It was actually a lot more to do with the vandalism as well. You know, a lot of this stuff is made over in Asia, but our managing director actually went over to the manufacturer in Asia of that equipment, redesigned a lot of the internal. So what looks the same as everyone else's on the outside is actually very, very different on the inside.
Yeah.
So it's made from pre-galvanized tube. The safety stops in there are superior to anything else out there on the marketplace.
I'm just going to move this stool so our camera can see just behind us on the wall there what we're talking about. I mean, and when we're talking about the sort of drive towards fitness, the young generation making sure they're that little bit more active, you can go off to the park, you can grab 5-10 minutes of pushing your kid on there.
That's it. Yeah. Or even you've got the option here while the children play on the swings and slides, the adults can have a quick 5-10 minute workout on the fitness equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and there's a private market here as well, because a lot of new residential developments, flat developments that haven't got a lot of green space, will have a little sort of hard-standing patio area where increasingly they're putting a trampoline, an outdoor table tennis table, and obviously some gym equipment as well.
They will do that. A caption I regularly use is free gym membership for life, because once someone's actually put this equipment in, that's available 365 days a year to anyone that wants to actually use it.
So the idea of you exhibiting here would be to try and get into some of the local authorities, some of the community facilities. A lot of the people that run those are milling around SALTEX.
Yeah, Broxap is a very, very well known within the industry. But all these minor brands or junior brands we've got, particularly the gym, is very, very new to us. So it's about showcasing the full package of what we can offer. We're not just about bins and bollards anymore. We play, we're sports, we're gym. We're everything you're going to need from an external furniture point of view.
And I guess as well, we are refurbishing some of the basketball courts and stuff like that, and increasingly there's multifunctional equipment where the kind of goals at the back of the basketball hoop, etc., etc. You're part of that too?
We are, yeah. Ball courts, muggers, we can do all that type of equipment. Goalposts is probably our biggest area in the sports arena. So we are a UK manufacturer of goalposts. We make our own, steel, aluminium, senior, junior, basically from grassroots to Premier League.
Yeah. Well, listen, we wish you well. I'm enjoyed hearing about that. Wish you well for the rest of it. If you'd had a bit of that equipment, I might have got on and would have sort of played out maybe me doing a demo maybe next year. Thanks for saving my life.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Cheers.